Hello, Fullness family. I, like you, have heard many different versions, commentaries, theories about what's going on in the world now, what this virus means for us, for the future. Is it a sign of the end times? Is it a sign that the world will never be the same again? I don't really know. I don't really know who to believe. There are really a lot of well-meaning people out there. Scientists, pastors. They're using science and scriptures to try to decipher the events and lay out a potential future for us. I think a lot of them are certainly well-meaning, but they're searching for an answer. For me, I'm just a simple older person in my 70s, and so I don't adopt or cling to any of these various theories. But I do know one thing. The enemy, the devil, Satan, whatever you want to call him, he hates Christians. And he wants to destroy us and our message in any way he can. But my belief is in a good, loving, sovereign, merciful God. So whether this is an attack of Satan to advance one world order, the end of times, or whether this is something God is allowing in order to wake up a sleepy church, I really don't know. But I'm reminded of the words of an old hymn, the chorus, which I'll repeat. If I were Bart, I would sing it to you, but that would be unusual torture. It goes like this. For I know whom I have believed, and am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. This may be that day, but God is able to sustain us and keep us to accomplish his purposes, whatever they may be. And I do know that his grace is sufficient. And for us to live is Christ, and to die is gain. I believe that at the end of this period, whatever that may be, that the church may be a little different, because I think God is using this time to refine us, to refocus us, to change us in ways that we may have never imagined. And that would be because he wants his kingdom advanced. The gospel, the good news, to be spread throughout the land. And remember, God's power is made stronger in our weakness. The enemy may have intended this persecution to bring death to us physically or spiritually, to cause despair, to have us give up. But we've just passed Easter, and Easter is about resurrection. And so I believe instead of death, the church will see resurrection, new life, new faith, a new commitment to the love of Jesus Christ. Every day there's a new forecast of time, of a date certain when something opens or closes, and when there'll be a vaccine, or maybe there'll never be one. But I don't think God is bound to any of our earthly calendars. I think he thinks he is still in control, and he has a schedule, and it's not an earthly time schedule. Every morning when I wake up, generally, the first thought that goes through my head is, this is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. A little while back when I woke up, the phrase COVID-19 just appeared like words in the sky. And immediately, there was an interpretation of what those letters stood for. And that was that Christ offers victory in despair. 19th book, 19th chapter. To save you some time, the 19th book of Psalms, and you can read the 19th chapter. So I bless you, and I hope, like me, you're looking forward to seeing how God will take all of this that's happening and turn it to good in a way that advances his kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. Good day.